Hi kids, welcome to Learn. In this video, I will help you to learn in 3rd standard English the new story Nina and the baby sparrows. First, what you should write? Index. Only you are going to write index. All the other things you are going to listen and enjoy the story. Okay. In the index, what you should write? Only the date and the topic. The topic, Nina and the baby sparrows. Because only you are going to listen the story. So you can write explanation in the bracket. Okay. Yes. Nina, she is a girl just like you. At her home, lot of joy, great joy in her house. What was that joy? Actually, Nina's aunt going to get married. You know, marriage means how much of fun will be, enjoyful will be, isn't it? So, Nina's family, father, mother, brother, everyone, they were very happy and they were eagerly waiting to attend the marriage. Do you know where the marriage is going to be held? That is in Delhi. So, where is Delhi located? It is here. It is a capital city of India. So, the capital city of our country is New Delhi. So in that place only Nina's aunt marriage going to be held. You may studied about different places and the locations, how to mark in the map, everything in your EVS class. Okay. So first you remember Delhi is the capital city of India. Okay. So all of them in Nana's family, they were very happy to attend the marriage. But only Nina is so sad. She is very sad. But all the others are they were very happy to attend the marriage. Even everyone, if we want to attend the functions, we will be very happy. We will dress up very well, isn't it? So you also may like different dresses, party wears. You may have it and you may wear it for the functions and all. So in that way, the mother of Nina, so Nina's mother also planned what are the dresses for the function need to be worn. So they went for the shopping. They went for the shopping. Nina's mother took Nina to the market for the shopping. So what is market? Market means it is a place where we can buy different clothings, different things, dolls, purse, jewels, clothing, all varieties of items you can buy from the market. So Nina's mother took Nina to the market. In one of the shop, they went, they entered inside, and the mother asked to Nina, "What color would you like?" Nina replied, "I don't want a new dress." She just replied, "I don't want a new dress." Then Nina's mother asked, "Salwar kameez?" Then she just shook her head. She just shook her head. That means, like that. Okay. And next, Nina's mother once again she asked to Nina, "What about those lovely white shoes you saw last week?" Now, again Nina replied, I don't want those either. That means she don't want anything. I don't want those either. Now, Nina's mother, she is very much worried because they came back from the shopping also. Nina's mother very sad. Why? Because Nina is sad and she is not replying for anything. She don't want anything. She is not happy. So Nina's mother was very much worried. She served the lunch, and after the lunch over, she was observing during the lunch also Nina didn't have food properly. So Nina's mother again she was very much worried, and after the lunch over, she went near to Nina and asked, "What happened, my dear? What is a child? You do. Why did you say no to everything? Why did you say no to everything?" Nina just replied, "Mother, I don't want to go to the wedding." By hearing this one, mother was very much worried. Mother asked, "But why?" She just cried. Who? Nina. She just cried. So mother told, "Don't cry, my pet. You just tell me." Again, the tears rolled down. So mother told her, "Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?" Bothering means feeling sad, something we feel. Sometimes we won't feel to share also. We will think about something, uh, bad things, sad things. So that is called bothering. So mother asked Nina, "Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?" Now Nina, she just showed to the bookshelf and the tears rolled down on her cheeks and she told, "Mama, there is a sparrow nest on my bookshelf. There are two baby sparrows in the nest." Mother said, "Oh, I see." Again she continued, "Suppose if all we are going to the marriage, we will close all the doors and the whole day the baby birds they were left without the food. They will be cheap, cheap, cheap because they are growing up, they need more food. Suppose if you close all the doors, how the mother and the father, mama and the papa bird, they will come and feed the babies." As soon as she said, mother also told, "I see." So again she told, okay, so that is what, suppose if we close everything, so they will be left hungry, and how the mother and father, mama and the papa bird will feed them. So again and again she asked and she started to cry. Now the mother told, she felt very sad also, and um, uh, she was feeling great because her daughter loving other creatures also. So her eyes also shed with the tears. She hugged her daughter and she told, "Oh, this is what bothering you. That's why You don't want to attend the marriage, but there is no problem at all. Like that, mother started. Really? Really? There is no problem? Huh, my dear? We can solve this problem very easily. And Nina was so excited. She was very happy and she was asking mother, really, Mama? Really? Can we solve this problem? How? Tell me. Like that, she was very eagerly asking. And the mother told, we will remove all the books and things from your cupboard and from the room. We will lock the door from outside and we will leave the windows open. So, what will happen? While you attend and enjoy the marriage function, the baby sparrows will be fed by the mother and the father with the food. So they will be growing plumpy. They will be growing fat. Okay. So you don't worry. When you come back, you can see well grown baby sparrows. She was very happy. So she told to mother, okay, let us go and attend the marriage. So all of them in the family, mother, father, brother, everybody together, they went for the marriage, they attend the marriage, and when they come back, the Nina just opened the door and she saw two plumpy birds. There were two plumpy sparrows. They were flying from one place to another inside the room. She was thrilled and she was very happy. Okay, so here what is the meaning of plumpy? Plumpy means fat. Okay, chubby. Plumpy means chubby, fat. You may saw some of the kids, child babies, chubby babies, fat babies. Okay, so plump means chubby or fat. Okay, so what did you understand from this story, my dear children? Always we should love and we should show our care towards other creatures like birds, animals, and all. Then only we are the good human being. I hope all of you will be loving all the other creatures too. Okay, now it is activity time. First activity, you're going to read this story at least for 2 times. Read loudly with the expression. Okay. Second activity, that is quite interesting. What you are going to do? You are going to keep feeding corner for your feathered friends. Just you can see here in this picture. So in one bowl, you can keep grains like rice, any of the grain it can be. Okay, so you can keep rice in one bowl and you can keep in another pot or even another big bowl. Okay, water also you can keep in one corner outside your house only. I'm talking about outside the house. Okay, so in one corner, even in the roof also, in the terrace also, you can keep in one bowl grains and in another bowl you can keep water for the feathered friends, and you can enjoy with your feathered friends too. Okay, I hope all of you had enjoyed and understood the story. So take care. We will meet very soon. Okay, take care. Bye.